Doctor visit, tell me doctor, am I really sick? He said I'm showing characteristics of being a snobby bitch. Yeah, I'm a poppin' bitch.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be customizing my very first wig for you guys. The first thing I'm going to do is use the Frontal bleach to bleach my knots. I'm going to be bleaching my knots with 30 volume developer, and I'm going to be mixing that with the powder lightener. So I'm turning my wig inside out, and then after I do that, I'm going to mix about 3/4 of the pack of powder lightener and enough of the 30 volume developer to make it a thick consistency like you see there. The reason I made the consistency thick is because I didn't want it to soak through and actually bleach the hair, which it kind of did anyway, so next time I'm probably going to make it a little bit thicker. And I'm going to be applying that with a plastic fork, that way I have control of the bleach and I'm not using a brush to push it in and bleach the hair more than I already did. So I'm going to be covering my wig, the very front all the way into about halfway through the wig, and this is what it looks like. So then I'm going to be washing the hair, and I'm using the Shimmer Light shampoo, and it is supposed to be a toning shampoo. So this is what the hair looks like after I bleach the knots. You can definitely see a difference from when I first had the wig. It did seep through and get on the hair just a tad bit, but I personally don't care that much about it. So I had a clip of me plucking the wig at the hairline, but for some reason it got deleted. I have no idea what happened to it, but I did pluck it a little bit. This is a pre-plucked hairline, so I really didn't have to do it as much as I thought I would have had to. So here you can see I'm taking an eyebrow razor and I'm just cutting the baby hairs, not too short and not too long. Then I'm slicking the baby hairs into the hair just to make sure that they'll lay how I want them to lay once I actually do have to slick them down. So here I am making a cap. Look at me with my little braids. So I'm going to be taking a cap, and then I'm going to be taking the Got2b glue spray, and I'm going to be spraying that on the cap so that it sets onto my hairline. Then here I am just cutting that cap back so that way there's nothing but the part that is glued down. So I went ahead and I took my foundation and I went ahead and blended the cap with my skin color. I went back the next day and I used a different foundation color that was a little bit darker. I feel like it made everything blend a little bit better because the foundation color that I used is a little bit light. So then I'm gonna go ahead and put my wig on. Everything looks nice, it looks okay. So I'm taking my scissors and I'm going to be cutting around my ears because, as you can see, the wig is way too long across the front. So I need to cut it to where it'll fit around my ear. Okay, so now I'm taking the Got To Be Glue spray and I'm spraying it where I want my hairline to start at. So I'm going to spray it and then I'm going to press the wig down and I'm going back in and I'm going to spray a little bit more over top of it. Then hold it down and then I'm going to be blow drying that until it's completely dry. So once it's completely dry, I'm going to be taking the eyebrow razor again and I'm going to be using that to cut my lace off. I didn't really want to use scissors because I didn't want a super straight cut. I wanted it to be a little bit choppy because when I watched other videos, the ones that were cut with scissors look a little bit too neat for me. I wanted to look a little bit more skin-like. So I'm going through and I'm taking the end of my rat tail comb and I'm pushing down the edges of the wig, putting a little bit more Got To Be Glue on it. And then here I am, I have just laid my edges. I didn't show a video of that because everybody knows how to slick edges down. So I went ahead and I laid my baby hairs on this wig. You can see the line of the wig still because, like I said, I went through and I used a darker foundation color because the one that I had was a little bit too light. So this is what the wig looks like before I customize it the next day. This is what it looks like straight out of the box with nothing really done to it besides just a tad bit of plucking. So here you can see I'm using a bit more of the Got To Be Glue just to lay everything down.
Alright y'all, so it is the next day and I went ahead and I fixed some things that I didn't really like. I kind of plucked apart a little bit, did some baby hairs that look a little bit more natural. Also, I went ahead and I put curl vitalizer on the hair and water, and also the Suave Captivating Curls mousse. And honestly, you guys, I really like this hair. I feel like I did a really good job, honestly. Compared to last night, I feel like the hair looks a lot better. Everything looks like it flows a little bit better. I did go in and I added powder in the part, and I added powder along the edge of the cap. At first, I just used liquid foundation, but then I was like, everyone uses powder foundation, so maybe I should use powder foundation. So I went and I got one, put it in my part, put it on the cap, all that, and I feel like everything flows a little bit better. The hair does look a lot prettier when it is wet. This is what it looks like after it has been wet. The curl revitalizer has been put on it, the mousse has been put on it, and it's dried up a little bit, but it's still really pretty. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure you like this video, subscribe to my channel, and turn on the post notification bell so you can be notified every time I post a video. Also, if you have any tips, any tricks, anything that you know that I did wrong, anything that you know that I could improve on, please let me know in the comments below. I'm still learning, so any criticism is not gonna hurt me, I promise. Alright, thanks guys.